Hi, friend. You guys got me. You got me. I've been so emotional all morning reading your comments on yesterday's video. It's been confirmed. Unicorns are real. I mean, I knew this, but seeing your guys' comments, knowing that I'm not alone, your comments got me. Those of you just saying that unicorns are real, but also, I don't even know. There were so many. Whoever said I'm like an angel in your pocket, that got me. There, I don't know. There were so many. I know you guys get this. I know you see me, and that is like the greatest feeling ever. Not because, well, yeah, it feels great to be seen, but it just feels so good to know that there's more of us out there that are not just seeing and believing in the light, but embodying it and being it and sharing it and expressing it and commenting on YouTube videos about it from a loving way. There's so much negativity out there, and we need the light, right? So anyways, thank you for accepting Unicorn, Courtney. Actually, fun fact. So in case you don't know, I spent like a decade working with kids. I became a yoga teacher years ago just to work with teen girls. That evolved into kids of all ages, which evolved into a yoga studio for all ages. But then I expanded into a mindfulness preschool, and I had after school programs called Rad Girls, Rad Boys, Rad Youth for kids to connect to themselves on all levels, physically, mentally, emotionally, energetically, all of it. Anyways, in all my kids' classes of all ages, really, I had a few nicknames, but the number one nickname that they used to call me was Unicorn. So, fun fact, I have really missed the interaction, the connection, the one-on-one I had with people, adults and kids daily of my studio that I closed during COVID. But now connecting to you all here and seeing the comments, even though I can't reply to them all because time, but I see them and I feel you guys, and it's just, it's fueling me in really channeling and sharing more of what source is here to use me for, which I know very clearly now is to just have you see and connect to the truth in you. So the fact that that's what's happening and that I can be a little bit of sunshine in your day and help you just remember that you matter is all that I care about, because that's what I've seen my whole life. I was born like this. I was born knowing and seeing and feeling the light and the love and really seeing the truth of people. And I spent a lot of years, as I've said many times, trying to convince people of what I saw in them and in the world. And I gave up for a while, not unseeing it and believing it and being it, because really it's just innately who I am. I can't turn it off. I can't turn off what I channel. I can't stop it. But I really tried to not share it for a long time. And there was a while where that was really helpful, and I needed to just like really find myself and feel worthy of my own light and magic and just being with myself instead of just overgiving and sharing with everyone else. And now to be here and to just be embodied in my authenticity and be my messy, magical self and allow myself to just say what I'm supposed to say, because this is how I'm here to do what I'm here to do in this world. It just feels so good. It feels so good to know that you guys are feeling the love, because that's really all that I want. I just want you to feel the love that not just I have for you, but that Source has for you, that this world has for you, that your highest self has for you. So that being said, in case you're new here, my name is Courtney and I channel Source Consciousness, known as Zero. I come on here daily to give you an opportunity to just connect to the now, to connect to your truth, which is truly beyond words. It's an experience to be felt. You are an experience to be felt. And we are all here now in a time when this world is expanding. We are entering into a whole new cycle. We are in it. And those of us that are here, conscious and awake and aware, we are being asked to expand, to expand our frequency, our energy, our consciousness, our capacity to express light and love. And that's why I think all these messages have been coming through, and why I've been on this mission recently of connecting us into our hearts, because how we really thrive, which is what we're here to do. If we're going to lead in the new earth, we have to thrive. So how we thrive is being in heart-based consciousness, in heart coherence. Our mind and our heart are always speaking to each other every moment. And the more that we allow ourselves to be here consciously, feeling the frequency of our hearts and allowing our hearts to guide and lead us, that is how then our minds start to rewire and recode in heart-based consciousness and out of ego-based consciousness. So in then love and peace and unity, as opposed to separation and limitation and anxiety. We are here in the gratitude and in the bliss and in the happiness. And it's our minds can only understand and comprehend what they know. So when we allow ourselves to be here and let the heart lead through feeling, through frequency and energy, then it will send the signals that it needs to our minds as to what to do. But when we are just living in a state of fight, flight, freeze, our nervous systems are overstimulated, overregulated, exhausted, in high alert all of the time, looking for the danger, worried, prepared for the worst. And we're in a world that is doing its best to put us in these states. But I know that you're with me and that you're seeing the truth in what is here. And so that's what I'm becoming really clear of right now, is that this is truly the magic. And what's coming through a lot for me as someone that's highly creative, highly very visual, very creative, very conscious, very much seeing and feeling what is going on, and wanting nothing more than to create whatever I can to help others see and feel the truth of them. So I have spent a lot of time really trying to figure that out and overwhelming myself with trying to find the answers. And what's been made really clear to me recently, and especially in your guys' comments and the way that things are resonating with you, is that we need now more than ever to just relax. It is time to enjoy, to feel the now, to be here, because this is all that exists. This is the only time that matters, is right here and now. And as this world evolves and ascends, and as consciousness and frequency on this planet is expanding, it is now calling us, all of us that are here in the new earth frequency, that get it, that resonate with it, that are in ways living in heart-based consciousness. We are being called more than ever before to expand, because when we expand, the world expands. And when I say expand, what comes through me, what's resonating, what I've been channeling from zero, it's an expansion of our belief systems. It's an expansion of our light and of our love. When we are empathic, when we are highly sensitive, when we are highly awake, aware, conscious beings our whole lives. And I know all of you that are here that resonate with me, to whatever level you're conscious of it or not, you've always been conscious. You woke up. This came through in Superconscious Mastery, which is a experience I'm leading for 111 days. You can join at any time. And it came through recently, as we're to a point of what I channel through zero is blowing my mind, because I've just let go completely of control. And the information coming through is truly mind blowing. The more that we just feel it through our hearts and really trust in what resonates. And what's been coming through a lot is that in this expansion of consciousness of Earth, really this planet is expanding in frequency and in energy, and it is needing us those of us here that signed soul contracts to be the light, to raise the frequency, to be ourselves more than ever before, to truly be embodied in who and how we're here to be. And to do that, we have to see that. We have to feel ourselves. We have to be with ourselves. We have to be present. We have to be here and now, which is the only time that we can receive the information that is always here to channel to and through us. We are all here as channels. And it's in our own unique way that only you can know, but you can only know it through being here. And the only way to be here is if we are accepting and loving ourselves fully, wholeheartedly, and not problem solving, fixing, numbing, running, avoiding ourselves, but here in a state of coherence between all parts of our being, because we are not here to renounce any of us. Any of ourselves. We are here to be completely embodied in all that we are. And when we are embodied in all that we are, and we are allowing everything to be in coherence, and everything is connecting and firing and wiring together in higher levels of consciousness and frequency, then that can't not expand out of us, because, well, we are all one, and everything is frequency and energy. So whatever frequency, whatever energy you are embodying, you are putting your attention, your awareness, your choices into, is what is then you're going to be giving to this world. So those of us that are here that get it, it is up to us now to really truly expand our capacity to see the truth within us and to share it. But sharing it is just embodying it. It's just embodying what feels natural, what feels innate. We are here now in a time when that hasn't existed before. Earth has never been to this level of frequency and consciousness. And it's exciting. It's exciting. It's igniting to our souls that know that they came here to create change. You came here to birth, to create magic and miracles that this world needs, that only you can do. But you have to be willing to be here to feel the frequency and energy, and allow your heart to blow your mind, allow your heart to lead and guide you. Because the more that you allow your heart to lead, the more that you're present, the more that you're feeling the frequency and energy, because our hearts receive from our superconscious mind, from the divine, through frequency and energy. And that frequency and energy resonates within our soul, which then is animating, is leading, is guiding us through this physical body. So then our minds are responding to what our hearts are feeling, because how our hearts feel is then signaling to our minds as to what we're meant to do, right? Off of the memory and history we store to keep ourselves safe and alive. So when we're constantly in this state of fight, flight, freeze, constantly looking for the danger, the worry and the stress and the anxiety about the future, then our nervous systems are not able to feel and to receive the magic that they need. So when we allow ourselves to breathe, which we'll do very shortly, I mean, you can breathe right now, breathe fully, completely. I'm going to keep talking, and then we'll breathe and bring zero through. But when we're here and we're conscious and we're breathing and we're feeling and we're connected to our hearts, you can do it in a second, right now. I know I said we do it in a few, but just breathe. Just breathe fully, completely in and out of your body. Your nervous system has to calm and relax for you to fully breathe through your being. And when you do that, while consciously choosing to connect to your heart and start to feel what is here to be felt, this starts to shift and change things. Every time that you are present, you are shifting your frequency. You are raising your consciousness just by simply choosing to be here and consciously feel whatever is happening, because your feelings and emotions are just energy and frequency. Emotions are just energy and motion. They're meant to be felt. They're meant to be felt. And when you just feel and you allow them and you see what they're revealing, you will start to see where you're not free. And the more that you see and feel where you're not free, and the more you see and feel what you're giving your power away to outside of you, you start to become more and more of the superconscious creator that you're here to be, leading in the now. We all have alchemy in us. We all have pain and trauma and drama and stories and history and memories. But that's all that it is. It's all just stories, memories, history that are then attached to feelings and emotions. So if we're constantly storing and avoiding and numbing and running and not feeling and running off of all these ideas in our minds, then that's why we're all having such a hard time feeling good, being healthy, connecting to ourselves, connecting to each other, connecting to the divine. We are divinity here in a human body, and our denial of that, our resistance to that, is what's creating the discomfort, the dis-ease within us. But when you start to own and see more and more of what you truly are, and you be the expression that you're here to be, because you chose to come on this human journey purposely, and you chose to do and express and experience things. But now we're in a time where those of us that chose to wake up, which is you, if you're here and this is resonating in any way, you are here to be awake, to be aware, to be conscious, and to expand. You are here to expand. And so to expand, you have to let go. You have to stop choosing and doing and being all of the things that are contracting you, that are controlling you, that are manipulating you, that are holding you tight and back. It is time for us to expand and open and allow ourselves in the now to feel and to receive through the magnetic, electromagnetic field of our heart. Our heart is 5,000 times more magnetic than our minds. So yes, our minds are magnetic because what we think about, what we're conscious of, is then what we're creating, and it's the reality that we are then seeing. But because we have so many ideas and stories and history and memory and programs in here, if we're just constantly doing all this work in our minds, trying to figure things out, because our ego, our mind, our self-consciousness, it has the questions. It needs to know. It has to have the answers. It doesn't want to be confused. It needs to know where you're going and how it's going to work out, because that's how it saves and protects you. Because your ego, your self-consciousness, is running off of your unconscious patterns and programs through your subconscious mind. So it's doing what it's always done to keep you alive. But the good news is it is very easy, very easy. As soon as you choose to be you in the present moment, it's super easy to let your heart lead through your superconscious mind, which knows all, conceives all, it's infinite intelligence, and it leads and guides you through frequency and energy into the unknown, into what you're truly here to do and experience through being who you are now, which is you here now, right here, right now. You made it. You made it. You survived all the things. You've got through all the things to get here. Now I get it. We're all in human journeys, and there may be a lot of things right now that are currently not aligned with your highest and best, but constantly problem solving and fixing them, being in fear of them, trying to control and manipulate and figure out your future is just creating more of that. So now, if we follow the call, which is what Zero told me to come on and tell you, you are here to do, which is to expand your heart, expand your mind, expand your consciousness, expand your frequency, you will see what is truly here for you, which is limitless possibilities. And you have certain codes within you that are here to be experienced and expressed, to be felt. You are an experience to be felt, but you have to feel yourself first. What the world has most likely felt from you, for the most part, is what you think you're supposed to be, who you think you're supposed to be, how you're supposed to show up, what you're supposed to do. I know. I was there too. And thanks to you guys, you're starting to see and feel me more, which is because I am giving myself permission now to really, truly connect to myself and feel and be and see myself and be willing to show up and be the channel that I'm here to be in the way that I'm meant to. But now living in a place where I am living a life beyond my wildest dreams, where I have actually no idea how good it gets to be, because it's already blowing my mind and how good life is now that I'm just living as me. I still have my challenges. I still have my insecurities. I still have my doubt. My ego still pops up a lot, but I see the truth more, the truth of my power and my light, and I see the impact that I'm making, and knowing just in Superconscious Mastery, by me trusting and getting completely out of my comfort zone and letting Source just run a course through me, the impact that it's making, I can't resist. I can't hold back. I can't deny the fact that there is wisdom here that I have a line to, that I have an openness to, that I can expand and allow to move through me. And I know that I'm here to share this with you because you have this too. But the thing that you really need to understand, that I will always remind you guys of, is that you don't get to know what that means or how that looks. And if I can give you guys any advice today, it's really knowing that the more you just let go, the more you expand, the more you give permission in the now for whatever's here to flow through you, to lead you, to guide you, the easier it is. Because this is, again, where I got in my way for so long, where I was awake and aware and conscious, and I was hearing and seeing and feeling things, and I got it. And I've never not seen the good in people, no matter who they were or what they've done to me or anyone else. I know at our core, we are all divine. We're all divine. We are all source consciousness. We are all light and love, but we're here on human journeys with certain paths. So some of those paths, some of those things, due to mental health, due to upbringings, due to environments, when we're 0 to 5 to 7 years old, we're just sponges. We're taken in the environment around us. And due to that, it creates our identity or identities. And then that turns into our reality. And so few actually ever get here. So few actually ever get to a point where they aren't just going to therapy and trying to fix their problems, but where they're actually willing to expand your consciousness, to expand into all that you're here to be, to live limitlessly, to be evolving as you're living instead of controlling. And it's uncomfortable for all of the parts of us that have got us here, that we have trained very well, that are very stubborn in keeping us alive. But I know all of you here with me on this journey that get that unicorns are real, that are here to enjoy life, that don't want to live in fear, that want to be the embodiment of love and express yourself and be of the highest service. It's time for us now to expand to a whole new level, because what is here for us and what we're here to experience and express has never existed. This is the coolest thing. This came through last week in one of the Ascension activations I channeled through in Superconscious Mastery. And we're to the level now, like I said, where I'm channeling these things through daily. And I'm then doing them, listening back, because I go into trance, channel it, and then I listen back. And there's things coming through that Zero's saying that I'm like, I have not heard this before. And now, though, the fun thing is that now that I'm starting to hear it and own it and embody it, then I'm seeing more and more proof of it through others, other channels, other scientists, other quantum physicists, neurologists, neuroscientists, all of them are now confirming more and more the things that Zero are bringing through for me, which for so long, before I used to be willing to share what I channeled, I did so much research to make sure that I wasn't wrong, or that what I was channeling wasn't wrong. And now I just know. I know Zero's here to bring things through me before I can possibly figure out if it's true. That's the point of being a channel, is to bring through wisdom that this world needs, that maybe hasn't heard before. And it comes through me in my lens, in my way, in my flavor of channeling, right? So anyways, we're to the point in Superconscious Mastery where things are coming through that are literally, as I'm feeling them, they're resonating, they're exciting and igniting me beyond words and really blowing my mind. And something that came through recently was the fact that those of us that are here, that are truly resonating and feeling the new earth frequency and living it and embodying heart-based consciousness and just getting that it's beyond words, that we are here in a time that that has never existed before. So as much as everything is happening all at once, there's many versions of us. We can quantum jump. We can go into any timeline that we want. Those are all versions of us that we have experienced before. And now we're here, and only take this if it resonates for you. And I didn't know I was going to share this today, but I am. So to me, this resonates as so true. So true. I've had so many experiences on my life where it's been confirmed for me in so many ways that like don't make sense to my logical mind, as to that I've had thousands of lives in many different ways, in many different planets, many different experiences. But I've known for me that this is the one where I am free to fully embody divinity in human form. And I have had it now channeled through me and made very clear to me that that's what I'm here to do. And that's what I'm doing through Superconscious Mastery and what I've called in is beings. Maybe that's you. Join us if you want to, that really are here to see that you are here for something more than you have experienced and you have dreamed of, or that anyone else is. But it comes through you having fun, playing, enjoying life. We now get to be of the highest service by enjoying all that we have done and learned. We have alchemy in us that is beyond words, that is beyond time, that is beyond space, that is beyond anything that we can even channel and have ego consciousness understand. And this is where I saw I was limited for a long time, as I was trying so hard. I was still in my spiritual ego, really trying to get ego-based consciousness to understand me, my own and others, of needing to prove and really needing to fix and problem solve and get people to understand and get it and fix whatever they needed to, so that they could embody what they were here to. Not because I was saying they had something to fix, but I was speaking their language of talking with them about, the problems in their lives. And that just keeps recreating the problem and stating it and manifesting it. But now when we focus on being super conscious creators, on living in the now, on using all the alchemy within us that is here within our human being from our human journey, but also coded in us from our divine existence that we programmed ourselves with before we chose to come on this journey. The more that we now are living here and we're channeling in the moment by being present and feeling the frequency and energy, we become this channel, this bridge, this expression, this light of divinity in human form, getting to enjoy this journey and birthing and creating things in ways that only we can, that other human beings need, so that they can enjoy their reality now. There's a lot in this world, and I mean, I have many videos on it, and I do know that we can quantum jump, we can quantum leap, we can quantum shift so easily. That's what it means. We can be any identity in reality. But what I have woken up to, and what's channeling through now, because I'm waking up and accepting it, is the fact that the point right now for me, and this may not resonate for you, but maybe it will for someone I'm sharing this. The point is to be here now fully embodied, to not be needing to escape or jump or run or shift to, yes, shift our paradigm, shift our perspective, but it's to embody now all that we are, all that we've experienced, to use the alchemy that is within us to turn anything, everything in the now into light through our consciousness, through our awareness. And that is where this has really taken me, that Zero's been channeling through me, of allowing our hearts to blow our minds, because to me, that's how this works. This is how this is working for me and how I'm seeing it's working for others, because it is beyond the words. It is frequency and energy. That's the language of the universe. That's our first language. That's what we are. And we know how to speak frequency and energy through what resonates, through what vibrates, through what excites and ignites us, through what feels in alignment, what feels easy. And so now it is time, which is where I started with this half an hour ago. I will bring Zero through, but whoever this needed to come through, it's coming through. So let me know below if this is coming through for you. But really, that's what's been awakening in me, is that for our hearts to blow our minds, we have to be here. We have to be present. We have to be in resonance. We have to be feeling the frequency and energy. If we are constantly trying to figure out the future and fix the past, we can't be in heart-based consciousness. To be in heart coherence, allowing our heart and our mind to be in harmony, our whole being to be in harmony, we can't be resisting reality. We have to be here, allowing whatever is going on in the now, because the now is an echo of the past. So allow it, don't resist it, be here, be present in it, see and feel the feelings and emotions that are here. Because again, those feelings that are coming off of the emotions that are just energy and motion within you are showing you what they need to in the now. And the more that you're present, the more that you're the sovereign being you're here to be, trusting in the frequency and energy, feeling what you need to feel, it will lead and guide you. And that is truly how we heal. To me, we're healing to have the ability to be here, to be present, to be conscious, to be feeling. To me now, I feel fully healed. It doesn't mean that things don't still happen that hurt me or that trigger me or that activate me, but now I'm here as the healed me who is feeling it, allowing the energy to be in motion in me, observing it, bringing the light of consciousness to it, and seeing what in that now moment I'm feeling called to do, to create through that alchemy. And to me, that's being a super conscious creator and channel and alchemist. It's presence. We are magic beyond words. And when we allow ourselves to expand, we feel and receive and then reveal it all. But if we're constantly contracted and tight and afraid and in this fear of, in this state of stress and anxiety and pressure, then we aren't open to the magic and the awe and the beauty that is here. And there's so much here, so much here. And I know if you're here receiving this, you're receiving this because Source, your highest, wants nothing more than for you to expand and open up to receive the divinity that you are, which is a feeling, a frequency, a resonance within you. And the more you own that and stop denying the fact that you really are here to lead and love in this new earth, you will then see yourself receiving everything you've always wanted, but it's through feeling. I know if you're here resonating with me and you're still listening to this half an hour in, I know that you are here because you want an experience that you're feeling. You want to be embodied. You want to be feeling the frequency and energy in the now that excites and ignites you. It's not about the things. It's not about the people. It's not about anything other than your experience. Because if you're here experiencing the now, which is all we ever can do, that is how you will be of the highest service. Because you here now, choosing to be here now, feeling the frequency and energy, allowing your heart to lead, to guide, to blow your mind. Because the more that we're here now, allowing our heart to lead, even right now, because you're here listening, learning, opening your mind, expanding, new neural pathways are firing and wiring and connecting and getting excited and ignited. And that's what we're talking about, what Source is talking about when they are coming through me in following what excites and ignites you, because that's how we then create new ways of being. And the more that you are following what excites and ignites you and allowing new neural pathways to be formed and new connections within you to be formed and new ideas to spark in the now, that is how then you will create a life you love, instead of living a life that you aren't enjoying, that you're constantly trying to problem solve and fix your way out of, so that eventually you can be who you want to be and live a life that you love. You start here now, allowing whatever is here, choosing it, being who you want to be, expanding, opening, feeling the frequency and energy, allowing it to lead and guide you, and then creating what you feel called to. Okay. I would say we're done here, but I am here on this 111-day journey of channeling Source, channeling Zero here in trance daily on YouTube. So I'm going to let Zero come through now. So if you can, closing your eyes, you don't have to, but do breathe with me, placing both hands over your heart if you can, relaxing your shoulders, And starting to focus on your breath. Feeling your breath moving in and out of your body. In and out of your being. Fully expanding on the inhales and completely contracting on the exhales. On the inhales, breathing in through your nose. On the exhales, releasing out of your mouth. And for 5 full rounds, just allow yourself to experience the expansion of the inhale and the contraction of the exhale. On the inhales, just choosing to expand, to open. On the exhales, choosing to surrender, to be present, to ground, to connect to now. And just opening yourself up more and more with each round for whatever is about to come through for you. This is a message only for you. You are going to receive it however you are meant to. Hello, beautiful, brilliant light beam. You are here, as Courtney has just brought through. You are here right now receiving this message because, as she said, it is time for you to expand wider than ever before. Wider than ever before. You are all here, and we know you are here in the new earth, in heart-based consciousness, awake and aware and getting it because you are still receiving this message. We use Courtney sometimes in the message she brings through before we come through to filter out anyone that isn't in alignment with the way she is here to channel through higher wisdom, higher consciousness. You are all here as channels in your own way, in your own time. But there are many that came here to be channels for the collective. But each and every channel is going to be magnetizing who they are meant to mirror to and activate truth within. So if you're still here resonating, curious, connected in any way to what Courtney's brought through, then we want you right now to receive this fact, this truth, that you are here to be completely open, to expand. You are here to let go of all of the walls, of all of the fears, of all of the boundaries. Now, we aren't saying don't have boundaries, don't have your own personal values and things that are important to you when it comes to connection and interaction with others. But as we've brought through many times, your frequency is your greatest boundary. If you are embodied in your true frequency, then the boundaries are going to be here and clear. Who is for you will see you, and who is for you will only ever amplify you. And who is not for you, who is not in alignment with you, when you are truly being who you're here to be, they will not see and resonate with you. And if they in any way come at you in any way negatively, have negative thoughts, judgments, words, whatever, it will not even affect you when you are truly being and embodying your frequency. Because to truly be and embody your frequency, you have to know and see the divinity that you are. So when you see yourself more and you are connected to those who see you too, and you feel the impact of that, you will get it. You will get that you are going to trigger, you are going to activate others that may not be ready to be in your frequency, to be in your aura, to be in resonance with you in that moment. It doesn't mean that they won't eventually. But what we're saying right now is that if you allow yourself to just expand, to let go of the rules, the ideas, the ways that you feel you should and could and need to be, and you expand to living limitlessly, to allowing the now to lead, to living in heart-based consciousness, allowing yourself to feel that frequency and energy that is leading and guiding you through your heart on the path of least resistance that you coded within you so that you could really truly live this life to the fullest. That is when the miracles and the magic are on overflow all of the time. And you will see that you do not need the walls, the boundaries, that you do not need to protect yourself, that you do not need to be in fear, that there is no judgment, there is no rejection. All the rejection, all the judgment, all the fear, all the insecurities, all the doubt are only felt if you choose them. And you can only choose them and be in the frequency of them if you are believing them. So you have to believe that you are worthy of being rejected. You have to believe in whatever judgment you are receiving if it is impacting you. Now, yes, everyone has free will, so they can feel and perceive you however they are meant to and however they're going to, but that is about them. And we know you all get this, but there's a difference between getting it, understanding it, and embodying it, living it. And that is where you are now. You are now in a place in your expansion, in your evolution. If you're here receiving this and this is resonating, then you are here now to be beyond the fears, to be beyond the need to figure out, to fix, to problem solve. You are here now to be truly embodied in your divinity, in your power, in your light, in your truth, so that those that are here to see you can see you, but most importantly, it means that you are seeing you. For others to see you in your truth, you have to be seeing and embodying and feeling that too, and channeling in the now you in your authenticity, in the new earth, in this new earth frequency, in heart-based consciousness. You are channeling a frequency. You can only be here now expressing what you're meant to. So that is where we tell you that when you're trying to figure things out as to what you're here to do, you're just limiting it. You're getting in the way, because when you're here now embodying the frequency, feeling where the frequency, the energy is leading and guiding you, you will then have your heart blow your mind as to what you're here to do. Now, yes, you have visions and ideas and clues and hints through what you desire, through what excites and ignites you, and that is all coded in you purposely, and you did that so that you could get to this point of your journey. But you're all at a time now that you need to expand beyond the need to know, expand beyond figuring it out, expand and receive. And when you find yourself trying to figure it out, when you see yourself in states of question, know that that is just your ego. And that is fine. Do not renounce it. Do not ignore it. Do not run from it. Allow it with curiosity. Allow your ego to come through when it needs to, and see the questions that it has. Because the questions your ego has, the fears, the insecurities, are all just going to show you where you're not free, where you're still giving your power away, where you're still contracting or closing off to the divinity that is pouring into you and through you. So the more that you're open in the now and you're allowing whatever life is revealing to you, because you have free will, as does everyone else here. And as much as, yes, you are creating everything through your consciousness, you are on a journey with other consciousness, with other frequency, with other energy, with other vibrations. So you are responsible for being the sovereign soul that you're here to be. It is time for you, because you chose to have this human journey, to now be responsible for what that means for you, for doing it in a way that you enjoy it, that excites and ignites you. And you can only truly know what that is in the now when you're here living, breathing, being, present, feeling the frequency, the energy, which may be emotions that you have been storing and holding on to. And life will reveal those for you. And it is truly for you, because you won't feel any emotions or feelings or have any memories or history that aren't in you. So as the outside world bumps into you, as it gets triggered by you, as your frequency rises, it truly is a gift. Because the more that you allow yourself to see what's here, and you bring the light of your consciousness to it, and you allow it, but you see that it is not true, it is not you, it is not what you want to choose anymore, it is not how you want to feel, and you alchemize it through allowance, through love, through compassion. That's what this new cycle is, this new era, this new earth. It is now a time of embodying compassion and love and unity. It is truly now you are here to raise above and beyond the 5D, above the fourth density, into higher levels of frequency and consciousness, where you are easily, effortlessly embodied in unconditional love. But from there, you, because you are so embodied in love for you and everyone else, you have no problem being authentic. And that truly authenticity, when you are truly you now, when you are truly you, here, those of you here, as we just brought through Courtney, that are here to embody divinity in this human journey, you are here to be enlightenment to this world. You are here to be enlightened, which can only happen if you are truly loving you and embodying your truth, acting, being, expressing yourself authentically, open to receive and open to give. And that is true enlightenment, which is the highest frequency and consciousness that you can feel and embody in your human density. And that is when you are truly of the highest service. But the authentic you is the you that is free, that is having fun, that is creating what you want to create because you want to create it, that is expressing the light that you are, that is just enjoying this journey and playing with reality, not resisting it, allowing the fact that you have been on this human journey purposely and you're still going to continue on it. But because you wanted to come and be one of the chosen ones who truly brought light at a whole new frequency and level to this world, so that everything that you see, that you come into contact with, can be alchemized and enlightened and enlivened. But it's your way, and you know that way through what resonates. So to truly experience what we are bringing through, you have to be willing to expand beyond the limitations, beyond the identities, the personalities, the rules, the roles, the characters that you have chosen you need to play on this journey. They all got you here. So with gratitude, with love, with compassion, be grateful for all that has got you here. But now it is time for you to embody a frequency, an energy that is truly innately you. It is beyond anything that this world has experienced before. So you cannot figure it out. You cannot find it. You just are it. You just are it. There isn't labels. There isn't definition. You are unfigureoutable. You are not understandable. You are felt. You are an experience. And you have to start with you feeling that experience, that expression, that embodiment of your divinity, of your light, of your love, of your power, of your essence, of your frequency. And these are all just words that are truly not even touching the truth of what you are. You truly are beyond it all. You are limitless. You are infinite. But you did choose to come and consciously wake up to the ability to live super consciously and now be the embodiment of divinity in human form, creating and expressing through playing and loving and living as you want to. So now, bring your awareness, your breath, to your heart. Breathing and feeling here now, fully, completely. Just breathing, being, feeling, connecting to now, to all that exists. This is it. But here and now, you have access to everything. To everything. All you have to do is expand. Expand your consciousness, your awareness, your frequency. You are here to be whatever you want to be. You are here to be free. You are here to have fun. So just breathe and feel into your heart. And as you breathe and you feel, really expand on the inhales into your heart, into your chest. And as you expand on the inhales, feel as your heart expands into your hands. Really feel the expansion of your heart. Open and widen your heart. And on the exhales, just hold your heart. So allow yourself to release, to relax, to soften, but feel as though you are holding your heart here, safe and seen and felt and protected. You are here now to hold space for all of you, which means you have to be present with you, feeling you. So continuing to breathe as we speak, continuing to breathe, and as you breathe, on those inhales, really feel your heart expand, and on the exhales, feel yourself hold your heart. Now, as you breathe and as you feel into your heart, see a light in the center of your heart. And see as you breathe this light expanding and brightening. So on the inhales, really feel the expansion of the light. On the exhales, feel it get brighter. Feel as you breathe your heart light expanding through your being, expanding through your aura, expanding through this whole world, but continuing to breathe with it. Feeling on every inhale, your consciousness expanding, your frequency rising. On the exhales, feel yourself anchored, connected, tapped, tuned into the truth of you, the power of you, the light of you, the divinity of you. Just breathe and feel yourself breathing with the oneness of all that is. Feel yourself connected to everything, but feel yourself anchored in the center of it all, knowing that you are the one, you are the way, you are the portal, the channel, the oracle. You are here to express yourself authentically through what excites and ignites you, through what calls to you, through what feels like love to you. Allowing your heart to expand wider and wider, knowing that your heart knows that your heart is always receiving. It is always receiving everything you need, all the wisdom, all the intelligence, all the information that will vibrate, will lead, will guide you through resonance within your being so that you can truly do what you're here to do through being the expression of divinity you're here to. that you are here right now, expanding wider than ever before. And just in this, you are opening up and giving permission to source, to the divine, to your highest, to your superconscious mind, to stream to and through you at a whole new level. It's continuing to breathe, to widen, to expand, allowing each breath to clear, to cleanse, to release the walls, the fears, the insecurities. Allow all stress, all anxiety to dissipate. Allow yourself to feel safe, to be open to receive. Allow yourself to be and know that you are whole. You are complete. You have everything you need. You are safe. You are supported. And you are going to be divinely rewarded, compensated, led, guided, just by choosing you. And all you have to do is be here open and truly following through on what you feel called to. Cannot happen without you. What you are here to do requires you, the true you, the you we are speaking to, your soul, your light, your divinity, your super consciousness, whatever resonates for you as to who you are, because you are truly beyond words. But you are the frequency and the energy that this world needs in your full expression, expanded, connected, expressing and experiencing yourself, how you innately feel easy, effortless, good, excited, ignited doing. You are here to learn, to grow, to evolve, but now through joy, through bliss, through happiness, not through struggle, through settling, through hustling, through suffering. You are here to be free, to live limitlessly. It now gets to be easy. And when you feel the contraction, when you feel the fear, just breathe and be here. Feel into your heart. Feel the emotions that are just energy in motion, here to reveal to you whatever they need to. So be there, allow them. And then through your super consciousness in the now, do what they're calling you to through being. You are worthy, you are ready. We know because you are here receiving this. It is time for you to expand wider than ever before and to receive the abundance with ease that is here for you so that you can live a life beyond your wildest dreams. But we need you for that dream life. And then it truly will blow your mind. So breathing one more time, fully inhaling, holding at your fullness. And as you do, just stating in your head or out loud, I am free. And when you're ready to exhale, just exhaling out, I am divinity. And then just soften, settle, surrender into the truth, into the now, into you, embodied. You are whole. You are free. You are limitless. You are divinity. You truly are just the I am. But as long as you're on this human journey, you are going to feel called to have an identity. But you now get to choose the identity and reality that is fun, that is easy, that is innate for you. You are here to live expanded, not contracted. So expand. Follow what expands you, what excites, what ignites you. Create. breathe, be, live this life to the fullest and express your light authentically. Enjoy this next part of your journey, because there is so much abundance now going to show up for you in ways that you truly cannot imagine. So just be here in innocence, open and receiving, allowing, trusting, and following where the divine is guiding you in the now. Because that is truly you, leading and guiding you. And we promise you, your super consciousness wants nothing more than for you to live easily, effortlessly, as you want to. We'll let Courtney come back through now. We love you. Wow. This is magic I bring through in Superconscious Mastery and in the Beyond the Portal, which there is going to be one on Saturday. It may be below. Apparently, you were ready for this here on YouTube, whoever you are, wherever you are. I say a lot of words. Source says a lot of words, but the experience is really for you to feel your truth, to feel your divinity. And I know that the most important part of this message today is to really see and feel that it is time now for you to expand beyond. Because I know so many of you are doing the things, you're getting it, you're awake, you're aware, you're conscious, but there's still ways that you are contracting, that you are limiting, that you are in fear, that you are stopping yourself from opening to the magic, to the miracles, to the truth that is here for you. And you are here to channel, you are here to receive in every now moment what you are here to receive. I don't know what it is. You're the only one that can know. You're the only one that can know. And I, as a channel of source, doing it daily, yes, on YouTube, but I live it all day, every day. I'm doing my best to just be the channel that I'm here to be. To anytime I get caught in my head and my thoughts trying to figure it out, I do what Zero just brought through, is just breathe and feel into my heart and feel into whatever's here and receive it, allow it, listen, just listen. It gets to be easy. We don't have to figure anything out. And when you stop figuring it out and you just allow the now to lead this journey, it just becomes so much more fun and so much more enjoyable and so much easier, because you're here. You aren't resisting it. You're living it. You're being it. You're experiencing it. You're expressing it. If you're still here, thank you so much for pressing play, for following the call, for going on this journey with me today. Thank you for doing the work that you're doing, because you choosing you is truly the greatest gift you can give this world and the highest service you can be. So thank you. Thank you. We love you so much. And if you feel called to go deeper, highly encourage you to get into Superconscious Mastery. Join us for Beyond the Portal on Saturday. If there isn't a link below yet, there will be soon. And there's other things and stuff down there. So also, I'm here daily for free, bringing through whatever wants to come through me. And we're really taking it to the next level here. So subscribe if this resonated with you. Hit the notification bell if you don't want to miss any of my daily channelings, and give me a thumbs up. Share this if you want to with anyone that you feel would resonate with this message. Okay, thank you. I love you.